All right. Well, you've defeated the Oblix. You've made your way out of the temple and found a relatively formidable shelter against the elements that is not as oppressive as the magic within the temple. What would you all like to do?
I would like to go to bed.
Yep.
All right, so you're camping in that shelter to the south of the temple, if I remember
And we
correctly?
decided not to start a fire, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
I
Absolutely.
thought we rolled for watch already.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I think we did do that. So, yeah, you are able to wake in the following morning without any particular issues. Did I long rest you already?
No.
Let's do that now. Ooh. All right. You're all rested. Morning has come. The sun is still very low in the sky, and yet the heat and the humidity of the jungle have not let up. You still hear that there is active wildlife, but still it remains at a distance from the temple. Around here, it is deathly quiet. The only sound to keep you company that of the gentle rivers nearby.
Rowan took the last half of that watch, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Rena's she's a pretty early riser, so has no trouble getting up that morning. But I think as she kind of quietly packs her stuff and makes sure that our wyverns are fed, she just looks at the others and says, "So what exactly is the plan here now?"
I think the basement.
Well, I might be able to give us a little bit more information first. If
Not a bad idea.
you don't mind me taking 15 minutes, if somebody could keep an eye, watch my back while I do something outside real quick.
Of course.
Sit with your back against the wall. That'll also help. Some guy with a motorcycle runs through our neighborhood all the time.
And I think Rowan is going to wander around muttering at the trees in Sylvan for the next 11 minutes while casting Commune with Nature.
All right. While you watch Rowan wandering around, you can see the magic sort of weaving around him. It's ethereal and not exactly tangible, but you kind of see the effects of it. Bits of leaves sort of picking up in the air behind him. You see almost branches looking as though they lean in towards him as he passes by. Rowan, you're finding that while the spell is working, there is something odd about the way these plants seem to behave. Not necessarily that there's any sort of intent, but rather that their very nature seems very different than what you're used to. However, you proceed. Is anyone doing anything while Rowan casts the spell?
I'm watching Rowan to make sure no dinosaurs or anything come attack him.
Just heading to the wyverns.
Make a perception check, Brielle.
Gosh.
And Bastion, anything from you?
Yeah.
No, go in the
I'll
tower.
probably wait until we're back in the temple before I do my thing.
Okay. Yeah, with a 19, you can see that much to what the sound would indicate, there's no wildlife approaching here. Not even small animals, nothing at all seems to be here. But Rowan appears to be safely moving about in the brush. Rowan, your spell goes off. What would you like to learn from communing with nature?
I'd like to learn about the influences from other planes of existence first.
So how do you picture yourself learning this? Do you feel like the plant life is actively speaking to you? Do you get like some sort of visual connection to them?
I don't think it's literally speaking. I think he's able to discern information from how they're reacting to the spell, the way they're moving about, the way that the wind blows.
All right. Well, you get this strange sense of like almost like a sinkhole that centers on the temple, and for the perceptible distance, you see it slowly sort of rising up into what you understand to be normal, healthy nature. But you don't see it even out to a plane that you understand to be healthy as far as you can see, especially with how deep and how sharp the slant is into this hole. You understand that this hole is the land of the dead. It is Hades. And I would like for you to roll a religion check, please.
Tower or...
Let's do it in the open. The DC is 18.
I have a +7 and some bullshit. I have inspiration.
Oh, no.
I want to make this. That's better
Not by a lot.
Not
by
really.
one. There's a chance with my
Do it.
bullshit.
Do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna add a d6. I need a 5 or a 6.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what happens when you listen to the leaves. They help you out.
You sort
He
of
is the Lorax.
you
Yes.
follow you almost feel like you're sort of astral projecting away from your body. You're kind of disconnecting and following the root system of these leaves and the ferns and the trees and everything, and you're following it down deep into this hole, and as it hits Hades, you realize that it actually goes a little deeper down to the second layer of Hades, known as Niflheim.
That's a little. That's not exactly what you want. But I think pushing that information just slightly to the side for a moment, focusing more on this plane, since we've found a connection to the land of the dead, Rowan is going to then query nature for information about powerful undead in the region, if any.
Well, with the 3-mile radius that you have, you sense the plants still recoiling from the presence of undead far to your north. However, the undead are no longer present.
Concerning. And then this is a wild idea. Subject information related to prevalent peoples.
What?
It's that's one of the prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people. Like, what sort of thinking humanoids are in the area predominantly?
Got it. None.
That's what I wanted to hear. And that's all the spell lets me do.
All right.
I'll come back in to the little building we were staying in when that spell's done and said, hey, I got some more information.
What'd you get?
That there's a portal in the middle of the floor down there to the second layer of Hades, so let's extra not touch it.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Unless anybody has a way to get back from there. Didn't think so.
Not as
I
far
don't
as I'm
think so.
aware.
All right. Well, I don't know what to make of that, but there it is.
Do you think the portal would get you back from there?
Maybe. I don't know if it goes both ways. Everything seems to be kind of not right. It's like Hades is, I don't know, leaking, pulling this plane into it. I don't like that. It's like there's a sinkhole.
Oh.
Why would our benefactor want that?
Well, I'm guessing he doesn't quite know that detail. I'm hoping he doesn't know that detail. I'm not really keen to give it to him anyway. I don't think we need to bring a device that's leaking Hades into our plane into the middle of town.
Not when I just built my shop there.
Yeah. But maybe we can figure out how to turn it off.
That'd be handy.
Well, I imagine we would have to move it. Most magic like this would have some sort of security measure, I'm sure.
I mean, there was that big monster trying to get us to go in the basement, so that's probably security measure number 1.
True. I mean, it's
Should
not
we
there
try?
anymore, so
But let's make sure we check the ceilings anyway.
Aye. That's a good idea.
Should I make sure we can communicate?
Oh, sure.
Might as well.
We
Nice.
can for 6 hours.
It's good value.
All right, well, the wyverns are all fed. We are on the clock for this job. At least if we want to get back by boat. What do you suggest we do?
I wouldn't mind looking at that weird stone thing in the other room first before we head down. The
That's
clerics that Rowan's friends with taught me a new trick that I really want to try it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see if I can feel anything a little bit lower below the temple.
Like dig in the ground?
Not quite. It's one of those weird things that my it's not a god. I don't know quite what to call him, but it's one of those abilities he gave me. I can
Does he have
sometimes sense
call him by
things.
his name?
He does have one. He hasn't quite shared it with me yet, though. We're not on the first name basis, you see.
Are you going to be okay inside again, Rowan? Because the magic kind of...
Yeah, I think it was just like being able to recharge, which we're good.
Okay.
Chat is unhinged.
Yep.
Yo.
Yeah. Well, it's honestly Greg's fault. I want to go in there and see if I can feel something a bit lower.
I was trying to
Yeah,
hold it
really.
together,
That
okay?
one was getting through.
All right, well, she's gonna look at Rowan to lead the way. She's not confident in seeing any of these things that drop down on us.
I will lead the way and volunteer to get an obelisk strapped on me first if I don't see it.
All right. Make a perception check for me. Neat. Rowan, as you step through the doorway back into the temple, you feel that oppressive feeling again. However, with your new knowledge, you've realized there's more to that feeling. You almost feel as though your spirit is falling deep into Hades itself.
Mm. I don't think we should spend as little time in here as possible.
Sure.
He just like
I'm fine with
shivers
that.
when he walks in.
But you do not see any obelisks or anything else of note. What would you like to do?
Brielle's going to run over to the circle stone gate thing, and she... Ren, remember those jewels you found? I think I saw a pearl in there. Do you think it's... Yeah, I could borrow it?
Hung up on the wall.
Oh,
I'll give it right back.
well, you don't have to. She's gonna dig around in her coin pouch and pull out the pearl that she found. And over.
I'm hoping this works, because I'm going to look real stupid if it doesn't. And then she's going to touch the gate, and she's just going to like think of Tharos and kind of like hold her symbol, and she's going to cast Identify.
Where on the gate are you touching the pearl to? What part are you trying to be in contact?
You said there were like runes around it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess whichever one's kind of at like closest to eye level.
Okay, so from where you're standing looking at it, like 9 o'clock on the...
Yeah.
All right, then yeah. So this circle, it almost looks like a perfect like regular ring, but then there's like carved pieces around it with big runes on each one. And as you touch to that symbol and you cast Identify, the information that comes to you doesn't really come as a spell as you understand spells to work. However, you do get the sense that this is conjuration magic, and it is pointed directly at Isgard.
Okay, so what I'm thinking it's saying to me is that it's pointed to Isgard, and I think it's... Yeah, it's definitely conjuration magic, if I'm doing this right. Don't hold me to that. This is my first time.
So what does that tell us exactly?
I have no idea. Can I cast Identify again on a different rune?
Absolutely.
To see if I get something?
Yeah. How many spell slots you got?
That's all my spell slots for the day, baby.
Alrighty, cool.
For science.
Are you able to cast them ritually?
Let me pull this spell up.
Identify is a ritual.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to wait long, I can do it.
I mean, it's 10
It's
minutes.
11 minutes.
You're cleric, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay, I will ritually
Save the
cast
spell
it.
slots.
I'll do
Yeah.
the first one and use a spell slot, but the second one, I assume someone's like, dummy, just focus more and take your time.
Slow down.
Rowan giving some field cleric lessons.
Yes.
All right, so you take 10 minutes and you ritually cast it again. If it were a clock face, where do you see
3.
yourself? 3 o'clock. All right. 10 minutes go by, and you again get the strong sense of conjuration, except this time, Mechanist.
Mechanist? Does that mean anything to anyone?
Does that mean anything to Ren?
I mean, I got a +7 in religion.
I think Rowan at the very least would have knowledge of the planes. Ren, you're probably studied enough, but I'd say make a Arcana check or religion check.
I will go with Arcana because it is better.
Rings a bell, but for the life of you, you can't remember half the studies your mother put you through.
That means nothing to me.
Well, Mechanist is one of the planes that's usually associated with, like, order. Ysgard is generally associated with good, but not necessarily in, like, an orderly way. Some individuals consider that an afterlife.
So this takes you to different places like that?
I think it does. It's intending to. How many runes are on the Stargate, Shanks?
Oh, okay.
Or like the big ones that look like I'm sure there's like runes all over it, but
Yes, there are. But the big slots of stone that seem to be individually contained spells, there's 24 of them. Yeah. And as you're looking at that closely at them, you see that the 2 that she picked so far look very similar in size and shape. But 8 of them, 4 and 4, have different shapes to the rest of them.
Do you want me to try again? It's going to
Sure.
take a long time if I do all of these.
Maybe just try one of the different ones.
Okay. I'm going to try like one closer to the floor that's a different shape. Maybe it'll give us information relating to Hades or something. I don't know.
Sure. There's 4 that are larger than the others, and there's 4 that are smaller than the others. Would you like to go for a larger or a smaller?
could I jump in?
Yeah.
Would there be some sort of maybe religion check that I could make to maybe identify these runes as being associated with anything, understanding that they are very old and probably not?
Unfortunately, none of you know how to read the Saurach language.
Okay.
You did have Silra with you at one point who could, but with her god, sorry.
Okay. So these are like labels, not magic runes. It's like
They are both.
okay.
Yeah.
This is the elevator button for Mechanist. Got it.
It's
All right, big or small? Someone guess.
like you've
Which
all
one?
seen written magic, and it's generally the same, but that's because this group has codified how they interact with the Wii. This is a completely different magical language than what you're familiar with.
Yeah. Big one.
Big one. Boop.
All right, big one on the bottom, left or right?
Let's go left. Oh, left is best.
Yeah, so you immediately get the same conjuration notes on this magic contained within this larger thing. However, instead of like getting a term, like a language, you just get this sensation of endless stone.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Ooh.
That's probably going to be the elemental plane of Earth.
Oh. Do
Can I
these
take-
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
go.
Can I take a little bit of time while Brielle's doing this and copy down all 24 of these symbols?
Absolutely, you can. Yeah.
I was going to say, do they match the symbols that Brielle took the rubbings of on the floor?
No, those are different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Ren's interested in having a copy of this as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You can take your time and copy that all down. It's not too difficult to imitate the language, even though you don't know it, but it does take some time as these are complex runes. So you're looking at spending an hour to copy the whole thing down.
It's fine.
I'm willing to spend that time.
For these
good.
ones, are they generally like all the same kind of wear and tear as well?
Yeah, rather, they have the complete absence of wear and tear.
Okay.
Yes. This is pristine. Every carving is perfect.
It's not like they wore off the paint on one of the buttons that they use the most.
No,
That was kind of my
did not
thought.
happen.
I don't know, if we're taking an hour to do that and you've spent 20 minutes identifying, you could get 4 more in if you want, and I'm trying to tell you what to do, but if we got an hour.
Okay,
Yeah,
I could
we
do
get one of
that
those
if
small
I could
ones.
copy your notes at some point later on,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I really think Jork would be handy for him to travel around with the tower and the planes and stuff.
Oh,
That
for
might be
sure.
cool. Okay, I'm gonna press, I don't know, 1 o'clock.
Okay, so you're still using the pearl and just tapping that to it and casting it.
Mhm.
Okay. Had to ask because you said you use the word press.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You said 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't perfectly line up, but like let's say you get conjuration magic, no surprise, and you feel a strong sense of duality in the term bitopia.
I really sure hope you understand what these things mean, Rowan.
Did you say bitopia?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so what, we got 3 more? Don't surprise me. Pick 3 randoms.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. You also
Hang on, I have a question.
Sure.
So sort of one of the big ones towards the bottom that looked different. That goes to the elemental plane of Earth. The one that goes to Bitopia, does that look like the one that went to Isgard?
Yes.
How about the one that went to Mechanus?
Yeah, those are all the standard sized ones.
Okay.
Let's try a small one. Yeah.
Trying a small one. All right. Okay, just randomly, you get the sense that leads to the Fae.
And whereabouts is
Hey.
that? Left or right side?
That would be on the right side, and it's a small one that's kind of tucked in between Sorry, it's like in between. I don't think you didn't touch any of them. It's not
Well, I'm
that
gonna
far from
touch
the
one yet.
Eastgard one though.
Okay.
Damn, we almost got a freebie.
Yeah. We'll try another small one on the opposite side.
On the opposite side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a sense of the Shadowfell.
Ooh.
And
I know that one.
Could you tell me again, Shanks, what the ones that went to Mechanicius Garden by Topia looked like?
I mean, they all look like, I mean, they're just stone kind of, almost like if you were to like permanently affix a stone clasp onto the ring kind of thing, right? But there is no seam, there's no break in them. And they kind of come off the ring a little bit and then have like an intricate design. There's a lot of small runes all through it. There is one big rune on each of them, and that's true for all of them. Just the difference is the shape and the size for the different ones. But like nothing that stands out as like an identifying quality. It just happens to have a different shape for whatever purpose they had it for. But yeah, there's one central rune that is like deep cut into the center of each and every one of them.
Last one. Am I tall enough to reach like the topmost?
The very, very top one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you touch the very top one, and you kind of get like this. You can sort of see the magic around the object as you do this, and something stands out to you as you touch that one. You do get the sense of conjuration, and you get the word Elysium. However, as you're doing that, you notice that at the very top one, there is a sort of crown-looking artifact. Not artifact, like just the shape of the stone. There's like sort of this crowning adornment on just that one that has its own runes and seems to be not connected to the same magic as what you just identified.
This one's different. And I'll tell them that.
And I'm willing to wait 10 more minutes if it's different. That seems important.
I agreed.
Okay.
Brielle's so bored.
Appreciate.
Yeah.
This is actually really helpful, Brielle. Thank you a lot. This is really filling in some notes here. I'm getting some ideas.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I can do it then. No problem. She's like all of a sudden rejuvenated from that little pep talk of like, you're helpful. And she's like, yay. She's going to do it. She'll try and see if she can get. What do you want? What do you want me to touch next or look for?
Just tap that pearl on that big one up at the top.
Okay.
It's pretty hard to reach.
I'll give you a boost. There
you go. But yeah, so like Rowan's holding you for 10 minutes as you're casting this ritual.
My constitution's an 18.
Okay, you'll be fine.
I can help actually if you like. I have some strength.
Yeah, take the other leg.
Guys, there's like broken columns around here. Can't we just drag one
No,
over?
it's fine. It's fine. I
Okay.
needed a workout.
Okay. Are you calling me fat?
You're wearing armor.
That's fine. Just
You
Don't
do
drop
have
me.
like 60 pounds of steel bolted to you.
Okay, you take your 10 minutes with them holding you and cast this final identify.
Just shaking by the end of it.
Something weird happens with this one. You get the sense of conjuration, and then the sense that there's no word that can make this make sense to you. And instead you get like qualifying factors. You get a material plane. You get numbers that mean nothing to you. And then finally, you have this image flow through your head suddenly of here, this temple, you can see it, and it backs away and backs away and backs away until the island is small, cadence is small, the plane itself moves away. You see the sun fade, and then another, then another, and another, and another, and you almost feel like you're being given directions. And then finally, another sun draws near. Wait, 2 suns. And then you draw closer. Another plane, planet. You move in, and you get the sense of the Saurach homeworld.
I think with that vision, Brielle is just like shaken, and she like it comes out of it, which then tosses the boys off balance, and like they all fall down crashing, and
Oh,
she's
God.
just like, "Oh my God, that was
All right.
yeah, that was a lot." And then she'll explain like as best as she can in her best Brielle way, missing probably 2 pieces of information. I was coming out, and then there was not one son, there was 2 sons, and then I started coming back in, and then like she's explaining the whole thing to them. Can I stop now?
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't
Hey,
know what
take a
that
break.
means, but it is very interesting.
Oh, my brain hurts.
Yeah.
Did you guys copy
Well,
your stuff down?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna make sure I get the big one on top too. That seems important.
Yeah.
while they're ruminating on that, can I use divine sense?
Yeah. What's the wording here of what you're trying
Sure. I'll skip past the fluffy part. So until the end of my next turn, it's like a sonar kind of thing. You know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. Oh crap, the total cover. I always forget about that part. Well, either way. You know the type and
I'm
not
gonna
its
stop you right
identity.
there. You got nothing.
All right, fair enough. I also get to know the presence of any place that is consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hallow spell.
Aha.
Yep.
Well then, you get the sense that this place is consecrated to a god. Does it give you the specifics, or is it just that?
If I lie and say it does,
Then you might give it to me.
Yeah, you can very clearly see the outline of this property is consecrated to a deity.
okay. Right. Well, no beasties, at least in the immediate vicinity that I can see.
Very big qualifiers there.
Yeah. However, this place has been consecrated. I don't quite know to who.
Would I know or have any chance of knowing which deities reside on which planes?
Possibly. What is there a specific question you would like to ask?
Do I know anybody who lives in Hades, specifically Nephilim?
Well, let's try out that old trusty religion check again.
Tower or
No, you can do it openly.
not a
Stay
bullshit
with
this
one.
time?
Yeah, so you remember some vague lessons about some of the greater deities and their extensive pantheons who aren't like not thoroughly worshipped here in Aetherim so much, but they're at least venerated to some degree. And you know that there is a pantheon under Odin that mostly oversees Hades and Niflheim, though the specifics are a little bit blurry, especially because massive pantheon and constantly at war with each other.
No. Well, yeah, I don't think that information helps with Rowan's thought process in this moment, but it is good to note.
Anything else we think we can figure out from this?
Well, I don't know if this is just a coincidence, but I'm thinking the smaller ones go to see that one and just kind of gesturing at them without touching it. That one goes to the Shadowfell. This one over here, and the other side goes to the Feywild. They're sort of considered mirror reflections of each other and of our plane, and they're very close by, and these stones are small.
Fair. Do we think there's one for like the Nine Hells and Pandemonium on the other side?
Oh, there very well maybe. This sort of the bigger one that went to the elemental plane of Earth, that's kind of outside a little bit, depending on how you want to conceptualize it. And then things like Mechanus, Discard, Bitopia, Elysium, those are even further away.
I don't recognize most of those, but
I have mostly just heard about those.
So as you've been examining all this and discussing it, there has been the constant whir of the device in the hole in the ground nearby. The rings around it constantly moving, giving off this eerie sense, but consistent. And then as you're having this particular conversation, all at once there is this strain to the sound, where sort of gets louder, then lower, then different pitch, as the device seems to be struggling all of a sudden. You notice that the walls around you kind of wave suddenly, as though being pulled and pushed. And then with a sudden pop, you see standing near you a very attractive, slender young man, medium length, blonde hair, violet eyes, dressed in light tan trousers and a silk red shirt, gold chains around his neck, a couple of rings on his fingers, looking very fancy and proper, though his style is not from the current era as far as you can tell. He just kind of...
Does it look older, like we've seen this before? Like something we've never...
It's just a little bit unusual. It's
Okay.
like, this in the Empire, it'd be like, oh, is this a new kind of trend? Or, it's not completely different. It's just odd.
Violet eyes.
He looks confused immediately as he stands there. But confusion is quickly followed with him looking around the room, looking at the glow from the middle of the floor. He kind of notices you four, just kind of gives you a awkward smile. No, this isn't right. I should be...
Hello?
Hi. How about this?
Sure.
And then you see
Hey,
him
hold on.
waving his hands around and speaking in an unfamiliar language. And once again, you hear whirr, the walls wobble a little bit, and he goes and disappears and reappears about 10 feet further down in the room.
Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work here.
Oh. All right. Where is here?
Where were you trying to go?
I could tell you that, but then I'd have to kill you.
You can try. We're on a tiny island.
The island of Vosalith. In Aetherim?
Sorry?
Yeah,
In
okay.
Aetherim?
Well, okay. I would have thought Aetherim was a given, but I guess that's a fair point. Never really know
where
Aetherim
did
is.
you come from?
Aetherim.
Hey, so did we. We have that in common.
So useful.
Oh, look,
What's
you're
your
not
name?
teleporting out of here.
Okay, this is a lot, but okay. Hi, I'm Felton. Not really, but that's what you can call me. It's fine. And I was just trying to, explore a little bit, and I shouldn't be here. I don't even know where here is. Ocelith, you said.
It's near Cadence.
Oh, the big one. Okay, yeah. That I know that place. I've heard rumors. A lot of people go in there these days. You guys adventurers? You must be. You look like adventurers.
We are, yes.
Cool. All right. So, why am I stuck here, and how do we fix it?
Working on it. What did the guy say his name was? I missed it.
He said his name was Felton. Then he also said that's not really his name, but you can call him that.
All right. Are you an adventurer as well?
I guess, I don't know, maybe in a way. You know, like I'm always going on adventures, I guess, but most of the time I don't mean to. It just kind of happens like this.
Sure. And do you always speak in vagaries?
That's a good question. I guess most of the time.
So, yes.
Well, not always, I guess. You got to be specific with magic.
Right, like you were here.
Well, my magic wasn't pointed here, and that's why I'm troubled.
So I guess why I'm asking where you were coming from and where you're trying to go is to see if there is some sort of line of effect that may have passed over or through this place. You got sucked in by that thing, and he points to the hole in the floor.
Well, if my geography is correct, and it usually isn't, I don't think I would have had to pass. Oh, great. Let's look at the map.
I think Brielle is just like stunned by this guy because like he's giving off Brielle vibes and she just doesn't know how to deal with it. You know when you meet someone that's very much like you and you're like, do I like this person?
Do you have an actual world map, Rowan?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he looks at it and make a I'll give you a choice. What's that?
Perception check?
Yeah, you can do a perception. Make a perception check.
Do a perception check.
Could I do an insight check on him?
Absolutely can, yes.
I'm looking for hesitations and his pointing out where he came from. Insight.
All right. You catch an odd thing, like an odd tick that he has as he looks at the map. His finger kind of comes out a little bit, and but it just seems like he's being weird. Rowan, however, you do notice something very subtle and very specific about what he does. His finger starts in a particular place on the map, and as he goes to trace a line, he pauses, looks at you, and then starts drawing lines in different places on the map. The first place that he was drawing a line was in the Trimaris Expanse, from one island to another. No, I definitely wasn't passing over Cadence, so, how did I end up here? Well, maybe I'll just try it again. And he goes to start weaving a sigil in the air again.
I think you're gonna make that thing angry.
Yeah, and this time he seems to notice, especially with you pointing it out. The thing goes as he's drawing the sigil, and he looks around at the walls and goes, "Oh no, okay,
yeah,
all right." Whatever that thing is, that thing sucks.
Yeah. 8.
Oh, its control magic is broken.
What does that mean?
Yes, sorry?
All those runes on the floor around it, those look like they were meant to control the device.
Oh yeah, there's some that are like scratched out.
Yeah, well, that's why it's acting all crazy on us. It doesn't know how to direct its magic, so it's directing it at whatever draws its attention.
Can you fix it?
Well, I probably can. These runes are pretty old, but I think I'll be terribly late if I try to go about it that way. What if we just shut it down?
That's what
Sure.
I'm thinking.
Cool. So,
We were going to head downstairs, I believe.
oh, like a, wow, you guys really are adventurers, like a proper dungeon run or something. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Can I come with you?
You know about magic, Felton?
I mean, you saw me doing the things, right? Like
I mean, there's a lot of different kinds of magic you studied.
well, my parents were pretty well renowned as some of the best spellcasters. Well, I mean, they were pretty good. Maybe you probably wouldn't know them. Don't worry about that.
Am I?
No, you don't.
Yeah, who were they?
Nope.
Been around
And
for a while.
it doesn't matter. They're gone now anyway. So,
I think it matters. They're their family.
well, yeah.
Yeah, aren't you proud of them?
Okay, I see what you guys are doing, and I'm not giving you any information.
What am I doing?
Names are power, right?
Oh, okay.
And so, I don't, if they get summoned out of the blue by some adventurer and they find out that I gave them their name, then they're going to be really mad at me.
Sure. Well, if it makes you feel better, my name's Bastion.
Oh, hey, Bastion. Nice to meet you. You can call me Felton. And he extends a hand to you.
Sure. He shakes it. That is my true name as well, just an FYI.
Oh, cool. So you don't hide your real name?
If you're gonna summon me to another plane, you're gonna do it.
Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I will one day. Who knows? Can you fly?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
Kind of. What's that mean? Like a flying squirrel?
Well, I mean, I can float a
No,
little
that's
bit.
more my thing.
It's probably how you can kind of do magic, how you're trying to do it, but you only get 10 feet.
Oh, well, excuse me, but I can very well do magic.
Burn.
Pretty well known, actually.
Got him.
I wouldn't know.
Sure,
I don't know
yeah,
your
yeah.
name.
Yeah, I know.
Well, are you actually that well known then, if you keep your name a secret? Or is it just
Yeah.
Felton that's well known?
Oh no, people
Probably
don't.
well
I
known
I
for-
came up with that on the spot. I'm pretty quick too.
How old does he look like?
I mean, he looks like maybe a 25-year-old human man.
That checks.
Right. Well, should we move on to our next task?
Oh, you guys are so organized. What's your next task then? Well, the basement, right? Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's go.
You first.
I mean, you're the
Yeah,
adventurer.
you've
but,
always wanted to be an adventurer, right? Now's your chance.
Well, no, not really. As I described earlier, I kind of just fall into it. It's not really something that I want to do. I just want to play with magic and, have some fun, drink some wine, read some books, not necessarily in that order.
You can go in the middle then. Sorry.
You're all talking at
Okay.
once. It's like you all have something to say, but,
I mean, I guess Ren will go then if everyone else is trying to push other people forward. She'll go.
Yeah, so
I'm
you
reading a spell. Otherwise, Rowan would volunteer.
All right.
Yeah, Brielle
I
just
can if
wants
you'd
to stay
like.
behind him.
You want me to
So-
lead the way?
Ren, you're going to the northern room to the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
find
did everything Brielle wanted to do here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And more.
We'll go check out. There were 2 rooms, right?
No, just the one additional room.
Oh, okay.
Like a grate going down.
And yes, there's just sort of this metal grate that's open with a hole down. It goes down about 15 feet. Just a dark room, exposed earth on the floor. You just gonna
Okay.
jump on down?
Can I see to the bottom?
Yeah, you can see the bottom. You've got your dark vision stuff and everything. So yeah,
How
it's
how far
15
did
feet.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just jump down then.
Yeah. Okay. You leap down into the hole and you find yourself in a well, what looks to be a prison cell of some kind. Let me share some stuff with you. Actually, I have line of sight up. And I need your tokens from the combat tracker. So you guys are in that other map already. Oh, only Ren's jumping in. Only Ren gets the view for now. Share record. There we go. It'll be black for the rest of you for the time being, until you jump down. And what is Ren doing with her wyvern? Is she leaving it up top with the others, or?
It's probably still clinging to her.
Okay.
Well, she's gonna move like 5 feet to the side. Looks like some sort of prison cell.
All right.
Sure.
Down.
Let's go.
There's a. It looks like I'm in a prison cell, like, and on the other side, like, is the door open? Can I go and check to see if it's locked? What's the situation?
The door is closed. It seems to have an internal locking mechanism on it, not an external lock.
Oh.
So you'd have to interact with it to find out.
I'll check it over to make sure I'm not going to blow up by doing so, and then
Give me an investigation check. In the tower.
I'm going to add this to it.
Yeah, you look it over and it looks to be a pretty mundane looking lock. But as you press on the gate, it does not immediately open. You notice that there is no keyhole on this side, but there is on the other side. And you can reach your hands around, but you can't actually see the lock itself.
All right. Well, while everyone else is jumping down, I'm gonna try to blindly take out my thieves' tools and start trying to crack this lock open if I can.
Yeah, all right. And I take it the other two wyverns are also coming down with you?
Yep.
What's this guy doing?
One second. As was suggested by the group, jumps down in the middle of all the rest of you.
I want to do something strange. He said, I got an idea here. I'm going to stand at the back of the room. Everybody just hold tight. I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Okay. And this is the first time anyone's cast that in one of my campaigns, and I know the spell changed in 5e, so I do need to know specifically what it says now.
You know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you.
You do not get the sense of any of that.
I was thinking for a moment that this guy might be fey.
He is not. You do get the slightest shimmer of celestial off of Brielle, though.
I'm sparkly.
Didn't work. Oh well.
Oh, that's a neat spell. So, which one did you think I am? Fiend?
Fey.
Oh, okay. I see that. I get that. Wait a second. Aren't you Fey? Why would that be a problem for you?
Oh, it's not, but it's good to know what you're dealing with.
Oh, okay. So that's what adventuring is like. You're always ready to deal with someone.
Yeah. Especially strange people appearing in the middle of the air inside of ancient temples. You know, it's best to be on your guard. We had that happen yesterday. It turns out it was just the memory of a guy who got eaten by a slime. Strange things, man.
That sounds weird.
Yeah, it wasn't all new to me. And I've been doing this for a while.
Were you able to help him?
No. It was just kind of the idea of him, I think.
Oh. That's sad.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe it's not. Maybe it's nice that the idea of him hung around a lot longer than he did.
Well, he might have been able to hang around a lot longer himself. Would have been ideal.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway. He's not a fae. Just had to check you out.
Yeah, I'm not a fae of nothing.
Your jokes are really bad.
You hear a sigh from Ren as she's working on this log.
Yeah, give me your thieves' tools at disadvantage, please.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Is that just sleight of hand? Is that what I'm doing?
You can do that, yeah, if it's the same modifier.
Disadvantage, going to preemptively use my psychic thing, which I need to mark 2 off right now.
Okay. Yeah, you're like raking the pins at first, just trying to get a feel for where they all are, and then you lock them all in place, and then as you twist, you're like, oh, it's not quite going, and you find you have to like really torque on this thing, but it does come loose all of a sudden, and the thing just opens up.
She's going to cautiously step in, and I think she's doing that light footwork sort of thing. She does not trust this place in the slightest.
Felton seems to come up behind you, and he's just like, oh, that's really cool. I would have just like Misty stepped through. Oh, right, I can't. That was really cool. Neat trick.
She looks at Brielle. You remind me of someone.
Really? Is he tall? Is he cool? Does he know a lot of magic? Is he like a great fighter? Is he a hero of some kind?
All of those things, but a she.
Oh, but she's pretty then.
Well, she's right behind you. You could judge for yourself.
He kind of glances over his shoulder.
Add another one to the harem.
Oh, she's really pretty.
She's also got a boyfriend.
That's all right. She's too young for me.
I'm right here.
She's too young. That does give Ren pause. You look no older than me.
Thank you.
He also doesn't look a lot older than me, so.
How old are you?
All right, I'll tell you, but you keep it a secret.
That's fine.
451.
Insight check.
Make your insight check.
How do you look so young then?
How do you look young?
I'm only 21.
By being young.
Yeah. Are you like, no, you're not Faye? Because I had a friend that was like 300 years old and she looked young, but she was old. So like.
Ren, you do not detect any deception. In fact, you can't really read what's going on in his head at all. But he seems genuinely interested in what you're saying, Brielle, and he just goes, okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't know. I've never done anything intentionally to look young, I guess. It just kind of happens.
It just kind of happens. By the way, Ren is making her way through this room.
Yeah, absolutely. Where I'll open that door for you. It was open. Go ahead. go do what you want to do.
She's testing every single tile as she walks this way.
Testing it how?
Giving it like a little. She puts her foot out first, and then kind of pushes some of her weight onto it to see if there's any movement before she puts her full weight and carries
Fair
on.
enough. After a couple feet or so, actually, let's move you. After a couple feet or so, you step on one stone and it sinks in, and immediately 2 arrows shoot across directly over the stone.
Rowan, I might want you out here. I could test everything, but maybe a set of eyes behind me. And
All right.
she's gonna stay in front of Rowan, but just kind of have him be her eyes for look for any arrow slits or anything that might toss magic at us.
Got you covered.
She's gonna
me a
see if she
perception
can do that same stone or if like it's used now.
Yeah, you put pressure on the stone, and once again, you can see that the arrows aren't perfectly aligned with the first ones that fired. And even as you look at the wall, you don't see any openings from where the arrows might be coming. Rowan, with your perception check, you kind of look out and like you can see now that the stone she's stepping on is going in ever so slightly. Thank you, Lom. And you're kind of looking out and around, and you're like, I think I can see. And you get lower, and as you get lower, you can actually see dozens of stones with the same slight change in elevation.
There's a lot.
It's gonna turn into that scene in the D&D movie.
It's gonna, I don't know, pick up. I will.
Can you point out the ones that are safe?
Yeah, there's a lot that aren't though, but let's be careful. I feel like I should put something. Does anybody have any caltrops or anything like that? We don't want to step on them anyway.
Gonna produce some caltrops for you.
I'll pop a caltrop on top of I'll pop a caltrop on top of one and see if that's enough to set it off. See how sensitive it is.
How much do the caltrops weigh?
Not a lot.
It's like an ounce or something, right?
You need something heavier.
Yeah, you can place the caltrop on and nothing happens.
Okay. No, this is good. This is good. I don't want it to set it off. And I will do my best to mark the ones that are dangerous with caltrops.
How many caltrops do you have exactly?
I'm looking. I don't have caltrops. I have ball bearings, so you could use those instead. And I have 1,000.
Okay.
That's not bad.
They might roll around a little, but I'll be careful.
Oh, here, let me help you. And as you have this handful of ball bearings, Felton walks up. And again, he says something in an unfamiliar language and waves his hand over it. And all the ball bearings start glowing different colored lights.
Yeah, I guess that helps. I will place them down.
Yeah, you place like a good 30 or so, making like you probably don't go all the way out to the edges of the room kind of thing.
Like on either side of a path and in the middle. Just a swath wide enough to get us across the room.
Yeah, so you do that in this like 5-foot path, and you still end up placing like a good 25 ball bearings.
Yeah, don't step on those, please.
Noted.
And
Ash, maybe get on my shoulder.
As you make your way across the room, you end up at another gate. You can see into it. It's just another stone corridor on the other side. However, this gate, like the other one, is locked. And the locking mechanism doesn't seem to be there. It's just locked.
Is this framed in stone?
The gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's sort of a slight lip to these stone caverns around you, and the hinges themselves are affixed into presumably the actual like stone cavern, and but they are slightly out of view.
I think I got this one. Ren, unless you know a way to open a door with no lock.
That is not my specialty.
I'm going to take out the Spore Caller's Crook.
Ooh.
I am going to cast Stone Shape along
Ooh.
the edge of the doors, one side. Hopefully, it's enough to get us to be able to squeeze around it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you use up one of your charges and just the stone just moves aside for you, taking
Thanks,
the
buddy.
shape you want, opening up a passage into the corridor. As you're doing that, you hear from the other side of the room as Felton's coming across, "Oh, that's so cool!" And as he's saying that,
Hey, buddy.
he trips over the first stone and just falls forward. As he's doing so, the stone caves in. You see arrows go straight at him. He twists midair, going ah! And as he's falling, he places his hands on two other stones that, and room just kind of rings with that moment for a second, and then he slowly stands up and like pulls out his shirt, and you just see 6 holes through the shirt, but the arrows never hit him. Oh man, that was lucky. How about that?
This guy's giving Volo.
Yep, absolutely.
I just happened to be here.
So you maxed out your luck stat.
Is that something Bastion's saying?
No.
Okay. Well, be careful, everyone. These things go off very easily.
We already
Yeah,
were.
Sure. Do you want to grab my arm and I can?
I don't know.
help
Do you want to
with
stay
this?
like back there where there's nothing that's going to shoot you with arrows?
I think I'll be okay.
Rowan is like super keeping an eye on this guy now.
You see him like very carefully moving now. And then he gets about halfway in the room. He goes, "What am I thinking?" And he just floats the rest of the way.
I hate this guy.
Like, can you really blame me for suspecting that you were Fae?
I don't know. I don't know that many Fae.
I do,
They act like me.
in a way.
Oh, maybe I should go to the Feywild. It might be interesting.
Kind of take offense to that.
I know how to get us there. Maybe.
Really?
There's
After
a
this
stone.
is fixed.
Sorry?
There's a stone that said Feywild.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. The gate upstairs.
Mhm.
I'm surprised you can read that kind of magic.
Brielle
Remember
looks at
how-
him like, should I be offended?
She's a baby
I
god.
couldn't read it. I just could feel it.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
And you can read that?
Of course.
Really?
I have 4 magic books in the Saurach language.
Interesting.
I told you, my parents are well-renowned casters. They've created half the spells people use these days.
Does that ring a bell? Like, is
you're
his
not-
dad Morden Kanan?
You're not particularly arcanely
No.
weird. So
No.
the answer is no.
Okay.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Why be so secretive about it then? If your parents are that good in magic, wouldn't they be able to?
Well, again, they get annoyed when people try to summon them.
I thought you-
I don't think any of us want to do that.
not really. Just trying to make sure that I'm walking into a very dangerous area with somebody who I, don't have to keep an eye on all the time.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Oh, I'm not worried about you and your well-being. You seem to be fine with that.
What do you mean? I'm not going to hurt you. You afraid of me?
Fear's not the right word.
You're falling in love with me?
Let's go with that. I'm suspicious of you.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
I know I don't have to, but I choose to.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not worried about you at all, new friend.
Great.
This is where you introduce yourself. I don't know who.
Well, if you would like to introduce yourself as well.
Felton, nice to meet you.
Hi. Mark.
Mark, what a great name.
Thanks.
Mark, Bastion,
Ren?
Ren. Like the bird?
Yes.
That's cool.
Thanks, I chose it myself.
That's great. I chose Felton myself.
I know.
I chose Mark.
I told you that. And the pretty lady?
I haven't thought of a name yet.
You could just tell me a real one. Promise not to
No.
summon you.
No.
Okay.
Call me Jiffany.
Is that
Taking off the baby name list already?
That's off the baby name list.
is that because you're really fast or something?
Yes.
So you're like, I'll be back in a jiffany.
Yes.
Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Great. Well then, Jiffany, Ren, Mark, Bastion. So where did you get that thing, by the way?
I found it on the ground.
That's not true.
It is.
It's not true.
It is.
Come on.
I found this on the ground.
After a
Hmm.
fight.
I don't know if I believe you, but you seem so sure of yourself.
Yeah, you said you didn't have to worry about me, so.
Well, it's fair. But you had an elemental unlock its secret power.
You see why we're a little bit concerned about you?
No, why would you be concerned about me?
You seem to know a lot about us, and we were.
I know about magic. I keep telling you that.
So you know what this is, and that's why you know that.
That's the Spore Caller's Crook. I've seen it before.
Where? If you don't mind.
Okay. How much do you know about... He's like gauging all of you. The geography in the Northeast?
Of
All of it. I don't know.
our
Atheron?
continent, the world.
Yeah. Have any of you been to Triaris?
I know a little bit.
Okay. So there was this really interesting spellcaster. And what he told us was that he was the first one ever bestowed this gift that wasn't a direct son of the mountain, if that means anything to you. And he was on sort of a pilgrimage, and he found our island and wanted to meet the important people that I lived with there.
Huh. Like to make an insight check?
So you're from the Trimaris Expanse.
Yes, mostly. Yeah.
Are you not going to tell us the important people's names as well?
No.
Is that because it's your parents?
Well, my parents were there, and they are very important. But that's not, people tend to rank people, which is weird. But if my parents were like here kind of thing, then who he was trying to meet was like up there. you know, and like I'm a little bit down here, and then, you know, then there's the one with the whole staff and all that, and he would have been somewhere in the middle there, you know. That didn't make sense
Right.
to you, did it?
I mean, it did. It just wasn't very.
Enlightening.
Yeah.
Rowan, with your insight check, you can tell that he's trying not to accidentally say anything, but he's also not trying to lie.
Mhm.
Would you mind if we had this room where there aren't arrows, or this talk where there aren't arrows
That'd be
shooting
great.
at us? And she kind of points to the door that Rowan was working
right.
on.
Of course. Yes. Yeah, let's squeeze through. I can go first if you want, if you really want me to.
No, thank you.
Stay with me. We're gonna be
I
best
see
friends.
what?
You stay with me.
All right.
I have my shield just in case anything else comes. I could protect you
Oh, that's so
from
kind of
arrows and
you.
stuff.
I mean, I'll
Thanks.
be okay, but like, that's so nice.
Just in case.
I see why they think you and I are alike. We're very nice people.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go, Jiffany.
Jiffany.
I don't regret picking that name.
All right. I'll just Rowan, you're able to slip through, and however you guys want to. If you ever want to shift order or anything, by all means, we can do that. Actually,
No, I want to be at the back behind him.
If it's a big enough space, I think Ren will just move alongside Rowan.
Okay.
I'll stay in the middle.
Peek around the corner.
Yeah, you peek around the corner. Make a perception check for me.
Sure. I'll try. Try my best.
Alrighty. I honestly don't know what to do with your roll.
Because it was nothing.
Yeah, it is literally 0. So, just like you
Looks
kind
like the
of,
hallway.
I think you're just distracted. I think you're looking down, and it just as you. Like,
I think Felton's like triggering that like danger sense when someone's behind you to her.
Rowan, you peer down. It appears to be a normal 10-foot stone corridor. The walls here are kind of built into the cavern side. You do notice that there is a long table about halfway down with a sizable crystal ball sitting on it on a small pedestal. Further down at the edge of the hallway, very near the end, is a gate on the north side, much like the ones you've passed through. And just beyond that is a stone statue of a winged serpent holding what appears to be some sort of large crystal in front of it with its wings.
Interesting. Looks clear.
Cool. Let's go.
Yep.
Yes.
Take a look at this. Stop a few feet away from this crystal ball and take a look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. And
My little dude's with me too.
let's make. Oh yeah.
I'm like, where's my wyvern? He's on her shoulder.
He did.
Just hanging out.
He did. He has 60 feet of blind sense. We need him.
Ooh, good call.
All right. Rowan, make an Arcana check.
I'll try.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You get the strong sense that this crystal ball is specifically attuned for scrying.
It looks like a scrying orb.
So we
Do we
could
want to
just,
look into it?
yeah, could we just do that? Or do you
It
have
could
to
be.
know?
Like, is it the crystal ball of scrying sort of scrying orb, or an orb that could be used for casting the spell scrying?
It is. It's not entirely clear to you, to be honest. But you do get, you sort of get the sense that there is a magic emanating off of it.
I can find out later. I didn't prepare that spell today, but it's within my skill set. I'm happy to grab it and bring it with us. Could you take a look at the table and make sure it's not rigged?
Yeah, she'll investigate the table.
Give me an investigation check. Yeah, Ren, you give it a thorough look. There's nothing unusual about the table. You do note that the small pedestal that's holding the crystal ball and the table and the crystal itself somehow seem to be one object.
They're connected.
Oh, well, then we probably can't take it with us.
I mean, I could try ripping it off.
Let's maybe don't.
I
bet you could, though, but let's not find out. What was that, Felton?
I liked her idea. I thought that was really creative of her.
Good idea.
It probably
I'm a
won't
big
work,
idea
though.
person.
Magical items tend to be a little bit unbreakable unless you really know some secrets.
I'm strong enough.
Well, it's not about strength.
She knows some secrets, too, but probably not those ones.
Oh.
Let me, should I do you want me to try and look into it, see if we can learn anything, or do we just want to keep going? I'm kind of keen to leave it alone, but
I can always figure it out on the way back. I'd hate for you to like do stuff and then not be able to fight later if something big drops from the ceiling.
yeah, that's a good point.
If it's actually magical itself, wouldn't that mean you wouldn't need to use your own magic?
Well, that's true, but if it like explodes or something, or summons a angry ghost or something, causes the room to collapse on us, who knows what it does?
God, I am so tempted.
Does that
Bastian
happen?
say that out loud?
Yeah,
Yeah, he probably would actually.
I mean, go for it.
Felton like leans in. He's like, "Yeah, do it."
No, I'm not sure about you.
You want
You're
me to
not
do it?
helping me either way. Why don't you do it,
Oh, I'll be happy to do it.
Mister? I'm good at magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If
You know
it
what?
helps.
have fun.
The last magic item that I touched from the Saurach turned out fairly well for me.
Same.
You know, that's fair. I want to go look at this crystal down at the end of the hallway first.
Sure, you do that. I'm gonna look into the sky and orb.
Roll
I'll get
initiative for me, you two. Just to see whose action happens first here.
What are we
Sorry,
rolling?
roll what?
Initiative. Rowan and Bastion.
Middling.
Slightly better.
All right, beat him by one. So Rowan, you start heading down the hallway towards this statue, and as you're heading down,
Ready in action to hit the deck in case it starts shooting.
It's
I'm readying the dodge action.
actually a laser orb.
You can absolutely ready the dodge action. Bastion, you move over to this scrying orb and you touch it.
Yep.
Soon as your hand makes contact with it, you start seeing through different eyes than your own. You see this corridor. You are looking at yourself. You're looking at your companions. You see everyone except Rowan, but you get the sense that you can move from where you're looking.
I will move from where I'm looking.
Okay, so where are you moving these eyes, if you will?
Okay. Oh, okay. So am I seeing like from the perspective of the orb? Can I see myself?
You can see yourself, but you're seeing yourself from like the back right, and you're seeing Ren and her wyvern and Brielle and Felton down the hall.
Okay. Uh, um. Okay, I'm gonna limit test a little bit here. Can I go like straight down and see if it can go into the ground?
Yeah, absolutely. You will this set of eyes that aren't your own down until you actually hear behind you a little as something invisible touches the ground. You can see one stone. As you're doing that, Rowan, you approach this statue, and by the time you stand about there, you see that crystal on it suddenly change to a greenish hue. Make a Constitution save.
Nice.
I got
Dodge
the
was the
good one.
wrong one.
So fashion touch, the less dangerous.
Natural one.
Ooh.
I have inspiration.
Yeah.
You may use that.
2.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh,
You made this,
no.
Shanks.
I
You made
did.
this. You have to live with your actions.
You'll probably be fine.
He didn't make you interact with it, to be
I
fair.
know.
That's fun.
You take 58 necrotic damage.
Holy
Gee.
fuck. Oh.
Let me see if I can do anything about that.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
It's a
That is a
Saurach
lot.
temple. Like,
It's always David's character.
And I was specifically trying to not touch anything. This is bullshit.
yeah, but you went down the hall at the dangerous thing.
No, I can't do anything about that.
All right, you take your 58 necrotic damage. As this greenish hue comes over the crystal, you can feel your soul being pulled into the statue. You
Give that back.
resist to the point of it not killing you, but you take the absolute brunt of its necrotic force.
You also have been granted another inspiration.
Maybe I'll roll above a 9 at some point today.
What is Rowan doing as that happens?
Taking a few steps back, like leaning up on the wall, and then immediately
happened?
casting some healing magic on himself.
Are you okay?
You okay?
That thing tried to eat my soul.
What?
And your wyvern is still on your back?
Mm.
Oh no.
Oh.
But is 5 feet further away than I am.
That's fair. It is on your back. It triggered as soon as you entered the space. I'll give you that. Out of curiosity, would it have passed its Constitution save?
Let's find out.
It would not have. It
No.
would have died.
No.
It's channeling Rowan.
Gone.
I have Revivify. Yes, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing here.
Does Rowan remain in that space?
No.
Do it again. Do it again.
You backing up?
Yes.
How far?
Probably like to hear.
Okay.
Maybe I should touch the stuff. I think I'm better prepared for it.
I think we should have just touched the orb personally. I think that was a much safer bet.
I didn't touch that.
Oh.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on there exactly?
He's
Right.
looking at
Well,
the floor. I mean, yeah, what's going on?
I'm in a stone right now.
Okay, buddy.
Would you be
I-
able to?
Would you like me to check that thing out?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you can actually see from, I'm wondering if that's what that's for.
Sure. Yeah. I'll direct it over to the statue thing.
Yeah, as you come away from the floor and point your gaze down the hallway at the statue, you can see something very odd. There is a what looks to be like a spirit bound to the statue, and it is like looking angrily towards you, kind of moving in place, and its gaze seems to be mostly on Rowan at the moment, but it's like it seems to be standing there in waiting, kind of coming halfway out of this statue.
Lovely. All right, so there's a spirit that seems to be stuck to the statue. Do we want me to try to get closer with the eye and see if that triggers it, or
Maybe, but I would like Felton to maybe here explain how he knew what you were looking at through the scrying orb.
I can see the sensor; it's right there.
Okay, then why'd you act like that was something that you shouldn't know?
I don't know. I guess it's just like I kind of want to see how you guys figure this stuff out.
And you know?
I don't. I have no idea.
All right.
But I can see the sensor there. He was looking at himself from the back, and then he went straight down into the floor for some reason, and then now I can see him looking at the statue. But
hey, we don't judge here. I was
I'm not
testing
judging.
things out.
I'm just describing what happened. If you feel judged, you should maybe reconsider your choices.
You're gonna get a lightning bolt right up. Sure.
He extends his hands.
Oh, don't even try me, boyo. He's gonna direct the scryer thing over to the statue and see if it does anything.
Yeah, once you get within 5 feet, 10 feet of 15 feet.
Where was the door, Shanks?
15 feet. Once you get within about 15 feet of the statue, you see the spirit look at the scrying sensor. It's just got this angry face, and it's like directing the statue towards it, but nothing seems to be happening to the sensor.
All right. He's gonna push it a little bit closer. Basically right up in front of it.
Yes, you move in closer. So you're going like straight into the face, or like you're more over to the side, or like what?
Straight into the face, maybe like slightly off, but like mostly head on.
Okay. Yeah, you move more towards it, slightly skew, and you see it turn a little bit to match the skew, but continues to look angrily at the sensor.
All right. Can I go behind the statue?
Yeah,
And see
absolutely.
if it follows that.
Yeah, you move around it, and as you move around, it rotates towards the sensor.
Oh.
Right. Now, if I let go of this, does it stay that way?
Do you release the crystal?
Yeah.
The statue remains in place.
Ha! I did it.
You figured out the puzzle.
That's really cool. How did you figure that out? And as he takes a couple steps forward, he goes, "Oh, the spirit, got it."
So you could just see invisible things then.
Yeah, can't everyone?
No.
No.
You guys were all bragging about your magic a minute ago. I'm just saying.
I don't have any magic.
Don't remember that
I've got
happening.
different kinds of magic.
Well, you figured it
I mean,
out.
my magic's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, you can cast Identify and stuff, and that's really fun. What else do you have?
Don't answer to that, Brielle.
You just say my name?
Your name's Brielle? That's computer.
Got him.
No.
Maybe she gave him a fake name.
I think on that note, maybe we'll take a little break. We're a little bit past, but we were having fun. But
You're
Come back
immensely
and we're missing
suspicious of
Greg.
an NPC.
All right. See you guys.
we'll see you in a few minutes. Welcome back. You find yourselves here again in the Saurach dungeons, making your way through this long corridor. Rowan has been severely wounded by the necrotic statue at the end of the hall and is now feeling a little better, I think, right? Or
Completely better.
Oh, good. Good for you.
It took resources to do so.
That's
Not
fair.
worth it.
And Brielle's real name just came out.
Sure did.
Or is that another
Yeah.
fake name?
Deception check.
Brielleception. Yeah, that's my name.
I think it's a very pretty name.
Thanks. I didn't pick it out. My
Sorry.
mom picked it out, but I'll let her know.
Yeah, that's how that works usually.
That's what Dwarf told me too when I met him. Yeah.
Yeah, parents normally name their kids.
Did your
Did
parents
you?
name you?
I'm sorry?
Did your parents name you?
Yeah, of course they did.
What'd
Who
they name
else
you?
would?
I tried.
I don't blame you.
You know mine. I should know yours.
Yeah, but
What if you whisper it to me and I don't tell them?
She's actually trustworthy with that too.
so I don't have to threaten you with like a curse or anything.
You could.
I could curse you. It'd be really easy to do.
Okay.
But I won't.
But you'll tell me your name?
He takes Brielle around the corner,
Yes.
and as he goes around the corner, he pulls her by the arms, and then as they round the corner, he stops for a second, and then he peeks around the corner to see if anyone's following. No one's following?
No, but I am trying to listen.
He's going to be pretty thorough about being quiet.
That's fine.
Yeah, can I get earpieces off for everyone except Brielle?
Oh.
My parents named me Felgolos, but don't go saying that around, okay?
I like Felton better, so don't worry.
That's kind of mean, but
It's just easier to remember. It's a cool name.
Felton's better. It's fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But I don't want to call you your real name, so
Please don't, because
I won't.
secrets.
Yeah.
All right.
I
You guys
promise.
Yeah, he comes back around the corner, and he looks a little bit dejected.
Oh no.
She didn't know who you were, did she?
Well, I didn't really expect her to. It was just that she doesn't like my name, so that's fine.
It's a nice name. I didn't mean it that way.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I like you.
Well, that's nice. I appreciate it. It's okay.
Would you rather me like your name than you?
It's just, it's part of me. But it's fine. It's just a word at the end of the day. It's no big deal.
Hey, you're certainly treating it like one.
Okay,
Just
so
an observation.
what next? What are we doing?
Now I
I
really
think-
want to know your stupid name, but
Right? I think somebody was going to go open that door.
sure, I can do that.
Thanks.
Cool. All right. Yeah. You go to the door, and as you do, you can see that the crystal on the statue goes green again, but nothing seems to happen as it's facing away from you.
Can I, before I actually go for the door, hopefully it doesn't do anything stupid, can I just take a closer look at the statue?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Is there any markings on it, or just general either, I don't know, arcana or investigation? I don't know which one.
Make an investigation check for me first, please.
Oof. I'm gonna roll with with one of my inspirations, I think. Oh shoot, sorry.
Good call.
There we go. Meant to do it in the tower.
That was history.
Did I do history?
Yeah. They're
It's,
the
I
same.
think it might
same
be the
anyway.
same. Yeah, if
Yeah.
it's -1, it's the same.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm not a good sorcerer, guys.
Yeah, you look. I mean, investigation isn't typically a sorcerer skill. You start looking around at the statue, and you don't like it. It's very well made, but other than that, you can't really see anything that it could give away what it actually is.
Right. Well, it's a statue with something in it, but sure. Let's go back to this door.
Yeah, you go back to the door. It is locked.
I can't open this.
Does it look like it has a lock?
Probably.
Right, we'll
It
go check it out.
probably has a lock. You don't know?
I don't know. I mean, sure, it's not opening.
Does it look like it has a physical lock on it, Jinx?
Yeah, Ren, as you approach and you look it over, the locking mechanism is different from the others. And you see just like a cylindrical hole in the top of the locking mechanism.
Is it something I could still try to put my tools into?
You want to stick it in? You can go ahead.
All right, I'm going
Thank
to try
you.
to stick it in.
Make your
Wiggle it
teeth
around. Um,
Yeah, you get your tools in there and you can feel several mechanisms. At first, you can't really tell how they're related to each other. But then you notice that as you start to rotate one of them and release it, slides back into place. And like something feels significant about that. And you start rotating two of them at the same time. And they lock in. And then the third one. And then it all pops into place and the door opens up. However, there is a fizzle of magical energy, and you can see runes go down the cage across the floor, and a magic circle in front of the next door in front of you lights up.
is that a good sign?
Probably not.
What happened? I can't see through walls.
Oh, that's one thing
There
you
are
can't do.
Maybe one day.
There was a bit of magic, and then a magic circle lit up at the other end there.
And you dispel the circle.
I don't know how to do that.
So you're more of like the tool carrier.
Sure.
Cool. So we can dispel it then. I bet Mark can.
I could. Is that something that you can do too?
Are you asking me to?
I'm asking you if you can.
Guess we'll know if it is requested of me to do so.
Could you do it?
Are you asking me to?
I am.
I can certainly try.
Are you a teacher or something?
I've taught some people things.
That tracks.
He steps up to the gate, kind of pushes past everyone. He's like, sorry.
And we can move.
What's that?
We can move.
He goes out of his way to punch through it.
It almost does seem like he's going out of his way to touch you as he goes by.
Weird.
But he makes his way through and like steps into the doorway and he goes, "Oh, that's a big one. Okay."
Have we noticed how he's casting magic?
He's drawing sigils. He's doing some traditional things. The language he's casting in, you don't know. So whatever his verbal components are, they're unfamiliar to you.
I wonder what spoken Saurach sounds like.
Does it sound snake-like when he's talking?
It does not. But he will step up into the circle and he begins casting a spell. And you can see he weaves a sigil, draws his hands apart, and you can see two glowing runes just hovering just past his palms. And he draws in near and reaches out and just touches the air, like if you were to draw a cylinder up from the magic circle. He like seems to almost place his palms on that cylinder. And
Don't make him explode.
Little explode?
you want him to explode?
No.
Yeah, as he does that, you can see the magic circle suddenly fizzles out and goes inert. And then he goes, oh, turns out I could do it. And then with his foot, he just kind of kicks one rune until it disappears from the circle. There we go.
That's amazing. Brielle's being extra nice now.
Thanks. I learned to spell magic like 400 years ago, so... Yeah, I got pretty good at it, I guess is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Do you know what it would have done if you didn't dispel it?
It would have trapped whoever walked into it.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. I don't want to get trapped here either, so... Looks like we have another door, my friends.
Sure. If it's locked, I'll let Ren go.
Are you checking it first to see if it's locked?
I'll check it, sure.
Yeah, you step up and open the door. It opens completely.
I like
That one did not have a lock.
Okay, there we go.
You're all gonna get stuck on that fence. Stupid walls. Yeah, you open up the door and you can see inside is the glowing device in the center of the room. It is hovering about 6-7 feet off the ground over an apparatus that is generating flame and sparks of radiant light floating around it. There is a whirring noise that fills the room, sort of echoing across the metallic walls in this room. The device itself is spinning in this constant pattern, the rings kind of forming around it and then coming together and forming around it. There are several devices in the room. You see what looks to be possibly a control mechanism on the opposite side of the device and the apparatus, but around it are 6 arcane implements of unknown nature, each of them holding a large, very like cylindrical, smooth, like round top and bottom crystals, each a different color.
Can I use Divine Sense from the door?
Yeah, absolutely. Use your Divine Sense. And again, that detects any like celestials.
Celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of me that's not behind total cover, and also the consecrated or desecrated.
This is still consecrated ground, but you don't detect any creatures.
Okay. Right. Well, we're good for a couple different beasties.
Is there anything else in this room? Any books or tablets with markings on it or anything like that?
It is completely utilitarian.
They didn't leave the manual laying around.
I was told that they kept good records. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest.
Oh, I imagine the records would be in the library.
Is there a library here?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, this isn't their... You know this isn't the Saurach city, right?
No.
Well, I didn't see a city. Did you see a city, Rowan, when we were coming here?
Did I?
You did not.
Yeah, this is not a city, very definitively.
Okay, hold on. And you see him, he reaches into his shirt and pulls out just like some loose fabric. But as he kind of like unfurls it a little bit and opens it up, you see it to be a bag, and he shoves his arm into it. And he's reaching around. Okay, nope. There we go. Pulls out a leather circle with writing on it. And as he lays it out on the floor, you see a drawing of parts of the island on it. This area marked off with Saurach words that you can't read. But you can see that based on the scale, probably about another 15 miles northwest of here, to be a large building, likely signifying a city. It is still in dense jungle, but
oh, that's quite far away.
Yeah, this is like a what do you call that? Like a holy site to them.
Huh.
How do you know so much about this?
Taps the leather.
Yes, but those don't seem to just be lying around.
No, we've got 40, 43 of them.
We?
My parents and I, back home.
Is that
Just for
making a
fun, or
You know,
You study them?
we're academics. We're, scholars. We like to study. We like to learn magic. We like to play with it, see what we can do, make it a little different sometimes.
Different how?
Oh, all kinds of ways.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm just curious what your flavor of different is.
Oh, anything you can do.
As an example.
Okay, so you've seen a tidal wave, right?
Sure.
yeah.
Okay, so what if I were to bring a tidal wave and slam it into you, but it was actually tree sap?
Ew.
That's really sticky, right? Really uncomfortable, hard to get away from.
Mhm.
But it's possible. And so, that was something that I made when I was about 111.
You're just a baby.
I was.
You're very interesting. I'll give you that.
Well, I did tell you that.
And you were right. Should we be doing something here in this room then? Is this what's going to turn it off?
Oh, I suspect so.
I imagine we don't want to just go around smashing the things around it.
I don't think you're going to be able to break those. They look like... Well, they're not really
Magic.
batteries. More like conduits. But you're the adventurers, so... He just folds his hands across his hips and kind of watches.
The way he says that.
So, Felton, you versed in the plains?
Sorry?
Are you versed in the plains?
Yeah, I've dabbled. I've been to a few.
Which ones?
You been to Niflheim?
Oh, no. Ugh.
Oh, good, because there is a planar sinkhole in the middle of this room going there.
Are you talking about the consecration?
Something. It
Yeah,
extends out past the borders of this building where the consecration ends.
Oh, the influence will leak out like that. It does happen, especially when you're dealing with the World Serpent.
I thought so.
But he's safely imprisoned. I don't see any reason we need to worry about him.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, what do you know that you're not telling me?
What do you know that you're not telling us?
Would you like to trade some information, Felton?
Okay. What are your terms?
I want to know who your parents are.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
I really don't think their names would mean anything to you, but if that's what you want to trade for.
Well, my mother is well versed in magic, so try me.
Well, they did leave this plane 250 years ago. How old is your mother?
I don't know how old Seraphine is.
That's fair. She probably doesn't talk about it.
Yeah, we don't have a light conversation getting to know each other.
They will get mad at me, though.
What would happen to you if they got mad at you?
I mean, I guess that depends. Like, if you actually tried to summon them and they found out that it was me that gave the names away, then they'd probably keep me at home for another 100 years or so. That's really boring.
But where is your home then? How about that? Is that an easier question?
Yeah, I guess I could answer that. I tell you the name of the island on which I live, and you tell me what you know about the world serpent maybe not being trapped.
That's very specific.
Was there other information you wanted?
Well,
tell you what,
thing is, you
I'll
might say
point to it on your
something
map.
like,
That'll work.
you might say something like a continent counts as an island, and that's not very helpful.
I'm not a fae. Why do people think I'm a fae?
But that's not what I was saying. I'm saying there are lots of large islands here.
That's true. No, I live on a small island off the coast of a larger continent-ish sized island.
All right, that will suffice for me. You first.
My island is called Tesla. It's right there. And he points to an island that is sort of not entirely central, but in between the two largest land masses that make up the Trimaris Expanse. But I'll give you a little bit of a freebie. You wouldn't be able to see my house unless you had particular magic.
What kind of magic?
Well, depends on what you're capable of. Like, if you can do all the things I can do physically, then you could probably just have see invisibility. But if not, you might need other support to get you there.
I can't see invisible things. Well, I kind of can, but I gotta be real close to them.
You're a wyvern fan.
Well,
And again,
how do you know that?
I could see him tracking the sensor.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So I'd still have to be close to your island enough to know.
Yeah, it wouldn't be easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
Much easier with a guide.
All right. Well, I'll hold up my end of the deal, I suppose. We've been told that there are people out there who are trying to let the world serpent go.
People like...
Well, I'm not actually on a first name basis. We've just been finding clues that point in that direction.
But mortals?
yeah. They definitely have mortal agents.
Okay. All right. So we're probably dealing with something a little bigger.
Who knows?
Okay. That's not so bad. I mean, people have tried before, right? And someone should maybe look into it, though.
That's, yeah, they should.
Well, that's kind of what we're trying to do.
Ashton's just like, what did I get myself into?
I just came to sail.
You know, I have a book that might interest you.
I'm sure you do.
It's not here.
Oh.
Unfortunately. It's not light reading, so I didn't bring it with me.
Wouldn't happen to be titled The Tome of the Precursors.
No, but if you find a copy of that, let me know.
I'm looking for one.
I wonder if there's one in the Saurach City. Maybe I'll take a look before I go home. No, it's a book called Ragnarok.
Ah,
What's that about?
That's about the end of the multiverse.
Oh. Yeah, it's not light reading at all.
No.
Mm.
Scared the hell out of me when I was 98.
that
I
would
didn't
have
sleep
scared
for
me.
like 3 days.
That would have scared me at that age too.
But yeah, it was, you know, it was interesting. Anyway, the World Serpent's kind of instrumental to the whole thing.
But only if he's released?
Yeah, he kind of has to get out of his prison.
Okay. What happens if he does? The end of the world, right? But like anything that we can stop?
Well, the theory is if he gets out of his prison at the bottom of Yggdrasil, that he could climb up it to Isgard, kill Odin, gain the powers of the Outer Planes, and then find the infinite staircase and devour everything. Literally everything. Except Ao, but at that point he'd have to start over anyway, so...
Sure.
Yeah, it's not going to happen, though. Like, it's not... Like, he's pretty well imprisoned. So,
Yeah.
we're probably fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay. I trust you. I think.
Well, on that cheery note, you guys gonna undo this thing and let me go home, or what?
Sure. I'm a little out of my element myself.
Brielle, in like everyone's mind, is just going to be like, should we get him to bring us to that village first?
Maybe on the
We
way
have
out.
time?
Looks at Rowan because he would know distance and all that.
How much time do we have left?
You've used up about 17. Nope, you've spent a lot of time in that temple. 19
Mhm.
hours.
19. So we've got about what, 29 hours left.
Yep.
Ish.
If we fly, we could get there.
I just don't
But-
know if that book's important and will help us or not.
It definitely won't hurt if we've got some spare time. I don't know how we're going to move this thing anyway. Even if we can shut it off.
Do you think maybe the manual's there?
Hey, if it was going to be anywhere, it'd be in the library.
Are you all just staring at each other?
Ren does a little lap around the room. Sorry, we were just in deep thought. Something tells me he can
I think that's
read.
the first lie you've actually told me.
It's not a secret. We were just discussing whether or not we should check out the city and whether or not we would need you for that.
Oh, okay. Well, I could get there pretty quick.
If we shut this off.
No, I mean, I could do it without shutting it off. I just can't teleport.
How so?
Child of.
Good answer. Good answer.
Rowan walks into the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, stay here.
You ask him to stay in that.
No, I asked my wife to stay in
I
the
see.
vestibule.
All right. Yeah, you do that. Brielle has to move her wyvern off.
I have to
of her
put my
room.
wyvern off.
So do I.
Yeah, you do.
Immersion. They're
Don't
actually
worry, soon they'll be bigger than you, and it'll be even more complicated.
on.
So, not trying to pull a DM bullshit, but like literally, the wyverns are staying in the vestibule, all three of them, like in that little space, or some of them staying in the hallway, or some coming with
Mine will
you.
probably, she'll like tell him to come in with her, but
Okay.
it won't be on her this time.
It's just in the room. kind of
Yeah.
thing? Okay, and Ren, so you're still on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys head in. I've described everything as it is, so
Is this room black and white?
is it black and white?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't see color. You said there was color.
Oh, because yeah, sorry, there's no light source in there at the moment. Which there should be, because that thing is actually giving off light. There you go.
That's colorful.
I'm gonna start looking over everything, going clockwise from where Ren is, just seeing if there's anything that she can figure out.
You're not like taking a close look at anything, just kind of surveying.
I would take a close look if I have to stop and look over each of these little pillar things.
Okay.
I will.
And you said clockwise?
Yep.
Make a investigation check, please.
And tell me if I need that.
That will push you up into the next category if you would like that.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Then, as you make your circle around, you stop at the first device, the conduit, as Felton called it. You notice that the housing mechanism that's holding this green crystalline cylinder in place, there's the tiniest little gap in between the metallic housing and the crystal. And in that gap, you notice a very, very small amount of a liquid that is pooled in there and is just sitting in place.
Would I be able to make a different type of check to like try to figure out any
I'd
connection?
like to do it with your investigation. I would just want to know how you're intending to figure that out. Like, as it is, it just like it's the tiniest little like 0.5 millimeter gap between the two, and you can see a liquid, but without getting closer access to it, you have no way of figuring more out.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was more thinking like, is this some sort of magical knowledge she could pull on? But if it's like I don't have a way of examining it further, then that's fine. But she will turn to the others.
You could theoretically stick something in there and try to.
Fair enough. I'm just having trouble visualizing what you're describing.
Yeah,
so
like I'm just saying, like
oh.
the device itself completely foreign to you,
Okay.
but this is the thing you notice that seems odd, out of place. But you would need a closer look at the liquid. You need a way to actually maybe touch it, smell it, taste it, see its effect, whatever, you know.
Maybe can I take out like my poisoning kit and get like a little dropper sample of the...
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say you'd probably have something thin enough, like something like really toothpick sized or something, that you're able to kind of like dip in and pull out a small amount of this liquid. You notice that this little metallic pick that you use to get it out starts immediately to corrode, and the liquid eats away at it until the liquid is all gone.
I don't know enough about magic to know the significance of this, but she'll just kind of relay what she saw, both in where she's finding it and also what happened when she took a sample of it out. She's gonna move on to the next one to see if that's the same situation there.
There is no liquid in this one. And in fact, there seems to be nothing unusual about this one at all. It has a purplish crystal, and all the housings are identical to the previous one. The crystal is completely, what's the word I'm looking for? Like pristine, like it's completely untouched. It's the smoothest, purest crystal you've ever seen.
It's not the case for this one. She'll go on to the red one.
As you examine the red crystal, you notice first that it almost looks like brass, the metal, though it isn't. Brielle would be able to know, by looking. But it's
brass. No, it isn't.
It's not.
No, sweetie.
But as you look at the housing part that's holding it in place, you see some black smudges on it, and looking down the mechanism, you actually see tiny bits of ash kind of moving about the floor as you stir up the air around it.
What do I know about like the elements and stuff in terms of I'm looking at the green one and it seems like corrosive and acidic, and the red one looks smoky and tied to fire. Purple? Would there be anything?
There could be.
Okay. Well, move on to the blue.
Yeah. Moving on to the blue, you also see kind of scorch marks in this housing as well. Again, as you trail your eyes down, you see the scorch marks are also affecting like the feet of this pedestal and the metallic fittings that have it secured in the ground, as much as the part that's holding it.
Okay. Black then.
The black one doesn't have anything around it, but the crystal itself, you notice, has the tiniest remnant of some sort of metallic substance adhered to the outside of the crystal. Do you want to do anything with that?
Can I take like a little sample of it?
Yeah, as you like go to scrape it off, it does just fall immediately off as you impact it, and you're able to take the sample. It looks like a small chunk of metal.
Can I look at it and see what kind of metal it is, if I'd recognize it?
It looks. Give me. What are we doing for your smithing checks? I can never remember.
Usually it's like athletics because we're building stuff. So I don't know if you want it to be an intelligence-based one or not.
It should be more mental-based.
Yeah. Investigation?
Sorry?
I mean, everything's a 0, so it doesn't really matter.
You can do it with your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So...
I'd also allow it to be wisdom instead of intelligence if you prefer.
Okay. Yeah, no, everything's the same. So we'll just do +4.
Okay.
In tower?
You can do it open because the results
Okay.
are given. It's a yes or no. You can identify it.
Nice.
Not bad. Damn.
I know metal, guys.
This metal is a magically enhanced metal substance that looks awfully similar to the metal in your Saurach armor.
I think it looks like this.
Were you told what that was?
Oh gosh, she told me kind of the leather. I don't remember if she told me the metal. I'd have to look at my notes.
I don't think she knew the name of the metal.
No, I think she just guessed at the leather and was like, I have no idea for them. No, I got nothing. Check my notes.
Interesting. Well,
Felton, do you know what this is? You know stuff about the Saurach.
Do I know what is?
This metal. She'll like run over with it.
Oh. Well, they called it spirit steel. I mean, that's not what they called it, but that's like the translation, like the steel of magic.
Oh, what's it do?
It can do all kinds of things, just like, we can do with mithril. It's just a matter of how you apply it, but it's a magically enhanced metal. It can do a lot of things. They make a lot of weapons out of it.
They make armor.
Yeah, exactly. Weapons, armor, tools, magical artifacts, rings, amulets.
Everything then.
Yeah. Although to see it broken like that, that's unusual.
Is it hard to break?
Has anything gotten through your armor?
I guess not.
It's like I said, with magical objects, it's pretty rare to see something break. You really have to know some secrets, or you have to collide it against something that is so superior in terms of magic that it breaks the strands of the weave that hold it together.
Oh.
You think somebody maybe tried to take a Saurach weapon to this, and this broke the weapon?
That's certainly one theory. I like it. I could see that happening. And those things, they're just, you can feel it, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like it's like a lightning rod for the weave.
Is this metal on any of the other ones? The
Uh,
crystals?
Ren hasn't found metal
Okay.
like that on any of them.
speaking of, I'll try the
final
white
one?
one. Yeah.
Fortunately, like the purple one, even as much as you look at it, you can't find any sign of any way this is different.
Have we actually touched the crystals yet?
I touched the one that I got the sample of metal off of.
Like with our hands?
I
Um,
assumed you were using a tool.
yeah, I was.
And
Okay.
she also touched a tool to the green one.
Okay. I have an idea about what the gems are, and I think it's probably at least somewhat obvious. They're all
Yeah.
different elements working together to either power this thing or something along those lines.
Rowan, is that where you're standing right now?
Yes.
Oh no.
You hear
Or be able to
Should
keep
you
an eye
laugh?
on my wyvern.
Why did I move?
sorry, I didn't need, you don't necessarily need to move. Just
Okay.
Uh,
I just want to be honest if something's going to explode and I'm in the.
no, you're fine. You hear Felton say something in that same language he seems to cast in. Though no magic happens, he just kind of looks over his shoulder and says something.
What was that?
Oh, I was just saying I think you guys are figuring it out.
So, like, what's your deal, man?
I really think you're figuring it out. You're doing great. I told your wyvern. She says you've been really nice to her, by the way.
Thanks.
You can speak to animals too?
No, they're not animals. They're not animals. They're intelligent
He is right
dragons,
about that.
okay? There may be
Sorry.
a little bit lesser, but they're still.
Ash is not lesser, thank you.
No, I just mean like they're not going to grow up and be ancient beings of immense power, but they're still dragons. You need to respect them.
She just like stares at him. I respect Ash just fine, thank you.
I like them. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, I know, but you're like getting mad at me because I used the wrong word. I'm
Yeah, 'cause
sorry.
they're not animals. Animals are mindless beasts.
Hey, now that's not true.
Okay, fair, fine, okay, but not as
Let me
intelligent.
get mad at you now.
Dragons.
Are we really fighting about animals right now?
They're
Apparently.
not animals.
All right.
But you were fighting with them about animals.
Yeah, that tracks. All right.
Yes, exactly. Now, can we pay attention to these, or can you tell us what is going on with you right now?
What do you mean? What's going on with me? I told you what I was talking to the wyvern about how well you're doing.
So I guess the thing that I'm dealing with here is that in order to appropriately judge how well someone's doing, you need to know what they're doing. And if you know what this thing is and how it works and you're not telling us, I am going to be upset.
I don't know how it works. I think you're on the right track.
Okay, that's different. Thank
Can
you.
I insight check that?
Yeah, absolutely.
In the open?
We do not trust
Or I guess
anything
not.
after that obelisk.
I know.
So, yeah, no, you hear the way he inflected it, and as you remember the exact words he chose before, his exact words were, I told them that I think you're doing really well. And he definitely he seems to be really supportive of what you're doing, despite having no clue what's happening.
Got it. A little hype man.
You hear more of that strange language, though, Rowan, a little bit more under his breath as he looks over his shoulder, and he goes, "Really? Oh."
You'll just like look at Connie and like.
She seems to be really enjoying his company.
All right, that's fine. He's not going to get in her way.
Are you gonna touch one of the crystals, Bastion? Was that your plan?
I'm trying to make sure I know what element's tied to which one. I have a couple of assumptions, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe everybody just be ready if I do touch it to do something. I don't know what.
Well, how about that big switch behind you?
I don't want to touch that yet.
All right.
But I just want to see if I touch this one, I feel like why not? He's just gonna put his hand on the purple crystal, and he's going to kind of see if he can feel any vibrations.
It's completely still.
Okay. And nothing happens overtly?
No.
Okay.
You touching a cold crystal that is sitting perfectly still. It's very smooth, very, very pleasant to the touch.
All right. That could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe this one was thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, Brielle's just waiting
I
there.
have one more identify.
Are you
Pearl on
planning
the
to
white
use that
one.
right now? But
Yes, I am. Pearl on the white one. That we don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Too much information.
You touch the pearl to it, and nothing seems to happen. You casting Identify.
Yes.
It is not under the effect of any spell.
No.
Okay. I got nothing, guys. I tried my best.
That's all right. I think maybe I'm wondering if we have to channel it. Something in it.
How?
Well, I'm not sure we should be putting more energy into it if it already doesn't know how to direct the energy that it's got.
True.
I mean, there's a big switch right there.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take a look at the switch.
It is a very large switch that is, angled one way.
It just says off on that one, right? And if we just crank it the other way, we're good.
Surely it's that simple.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Right, so it's a switch. Do I see any, like... So these are potentially conduits. Do I see any, like, connection between them and this massive thing in the center?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, God. Another -1. Like I said, I'm not a good wizard or sorcerer.
I think that's a great thing for a sorcerer to have a -1 in. I don't know how any of this shit works.
I just do
I
it.
just kind of do it by feel.
Vibe casting.
You can't quite make out how they're connected, but as a sorcerer who is feeling the weave kind of within themselves, there's a connection. There's something, but it doesn't make any fucking sense to you.
Would you like me to pull it?
Oh yeah, do that.
Hey,
Okay. Well, another idea, and I don't know if this would work, but you said that you could make the eyes move in the hallway, right? Could you make the eyes move in the hallway and see if there's things that are connected?
Oh, it did
Right,
the
yeah.
invisible things too, didn't it?
yeah,
I can go back.
just everybody be careful about that statue.
Yeah. Maybe move
everybody
closer
come
into
into
the
the
center of the
room.
room.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe we all go out and
But then we wouldn't be able to see if some. Oh, I guess
Okay,
we would
that's
be
fair.
able to
Let's-
see.
I
see
can
what
do
dies.
it. I can go. I'm fine. I'll do it. Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Brielle's gonna leave her wyvern in the room, but far away from the thing.
yeah.
And I just want to see if I can use the scry thing to see past that doorway into the room to see if there's anything like
Fair enough.
I can't
But
see.
before you do that, Felton kind of pushes into the room and once again speaks to Connie, and she just follows him.
Hey,
You don't want her near that doorway when she touches that.
that's why I was gonna call her towards me.
Well, sorry. I was being presumptuous. I was trying to help you.
Thank you.
He says something else again in the foreign language, and she leaps onto your back. All right, Brielle, you touch the crystal.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does the foreign language that he's talking to Connie in also sound like the language that he's casting in?
Yes.
Got it.
Brielle, you touch the crystal, and immediately you can see the wall behind the statue.
Can I try and move it?
Yeah,
My
absolutely.
vision through
Yeah.
that doorway?
You just kind of will for it to move, and as you get to the doorway, you're trying to go like through the doorway into the other room.
Yeah, into the other room so I can see.
The second you pass the threshold of that room, there's a and you can see the back of yourself.
Okay. Can I try to do it again to get the vision?
Yeah, you can move it around again.
Can I put it behind the statue again so that it hopefully looks at the eyes and not me?
Yep, and it has the same reaction as before.
Okay, she'll come on in and be like, it was a bust.
It is worth noting you could see into the room, but it was past
could
the
she?
threshold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So could she like go outside the room so she could see in the room?
Yeah, as long as you don't pass that doorway, you can look into the room.
Okay. Then she's gonna do that.
Yeah, so from where you are, you can't see all of what's going on, but you can see that there is a part in the base of these like obelisk type things, whatever you want to call them, these crystals on pedestals. There's something in the base that seems to be active. There is a faint magical aura about them, and coming out of that part is a filament of energy that is the same color as the crystal that is moving across the room into the center apparatus.
Gonna put the eyes back there so I can safely get through the door.
Mhm.
I'm gonna come in and be like, guys, I actually saw something. I lied. So if you look under the crystals, there's like this power source, and then there's like a filament coming off of it going to the center of the room. I don't really know what this means, but it's
Sure.
something.
Was it the same for all of them?
Yeah, it was the same for all of them.
For the three that you could
based
see.
on yeah. I can only see 3, but it seemed to be that. I'm on a roll tonight.
You're doing really
Well
well,
done.
Brielle.
Could I cast Detect Magic?
You absolutely can.
Okay, I will cast Detect Magic.
But you could have done this whole time.
I forgot I had it because it's a paladin spell.
You can see what looks to be it's not really there's no spell on any of these, but you can see magical energy, much as I described to Brielle, moving from the crystal towards the central apparatus. The central apparatus is under 100 spells at least. It is the most complex weaving of magic you've ever witnessed. The crystals themselves seem to shimmer with something akin to evocation magic. But it's not real. Again, it's not a spell. There's this aura of evocation magic. Again, you can see it funneling that energy that it is evoking into the central apparatus. You also see transmutation magic all over Felton.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, probably should have done that before. All right. Oh, and sorry, all of the crystals are still connect. Like, can I see the fibers with that detect magic? Like, are they all, or is there like a broken circuit or something like that?
No, they're all funneling, and you can actually see the energy is like pouring into the central apparatus and feeding up into the device. The device is spinning. There are 6 rings on the device that each seem to be shimmering with one of those colors of energy.
Okay. All right, so it might just be turning on the crank. Also, transmutation?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't fit in here if I was,
Oh, shite. That's why you got so testy earlier. All right, perfect.
Yep. Why am
Nice
I
to
just
meet
such
you.
a cocky little bastard? Oh, I see, actually, why you wouldn't want to tell us anything.
Can
That
someone
makes
explain
more
to me?
sense.
Because I don't see.
Sure. Our little buddy's a dragon, I believe.
Figured
Or
it
maybe
out.
just an animal.
Don't start. You know that your
All
lightning
right.
won't do anything to me, right?
That's
Debatable.
he was talking to the wyverns and why he picked a bone with everybody over it.
Well,
And now everything makes sense.
see,
I'm sorry, I
adventurers
said
are
your name
pretty
was
smart. You
weird.
guys are figuring everything out, and that's pretty cool. Except this thing, you haven't figured that out yet.
Huh.
Can we just try the switch? What is
I think.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
feel like
let's
we're
try
kind
the
of,
bloody switch.
we've exhausted the other options.
Who's trying the switch?
Do you guys all
I'm
want to
there.
leave the room? Should we not risk everybody?
Which way does the switch need to be pulled?
It needs to be pulled northward.
Okay. Wonder if I have any way to do that.
I have my
I
hands.
do have, well, I was going to say, I do have some defensive magics. If it's certain types, I'm a little bit more resistant to it.
There's a lot of stone in here. I could get the ground to do it for us.
It is a metallic room.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
outside there's stone.
Guys, I don't mind. I can try.
Could be dangerous.
Well, I don't doubt that.
All right.
If you're sure.
Let me measure something really
Jinx
quick.
has to kill Brielle somehow, okay?
Is Brielle pulling the switch?
Once everyone leaves the room, she's not pulling it. Can I do anything to help me?
I think Bastion, if it's okay with Brielle, is going to stay in the room, just move slightly further away. He wants
Far
to see
away.
what happens.
Look at my cleric spells that I never use. Brielle,
Yeah.
Rowan is going to put his hands on your shoulders and like, you can do this, Brielle, and cast guidance. Just pull that switch really hard and everything's going to be fine.
Actually, I'm going to
It's
stay
okay.
5 feet away from you specifically for a reason, just in case.
All right.
Okay.
Is everyone else leaving?
I'm going to go into the entryway. I still want to be able to see.
Okay.
It's like a 5-foot entryway, right?
It's like 10 by 10.
Okay. I would like to watch too, if possible, if I can be out of the room. But
Yep.
Friend, can you watch Ash?
yeah, I'll take Ash.
Okay. Felton just kind of moves aside from the door. He's like, I'm too curious. I gotta see.
Okay. If this goes badly, tell my mom and dad I love them.
You tell them yourself. I'll bring you
Okay.
back.
Perfect. I'm going to do it then. I'm going to pull the lever.
As she does, I'm going to ready Thunderstep just in case something happens.
Absolutely. You are aware that you are burning that spell slot either way.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you ready your spell. Brielle pulls the lever. You can see the central apparatus dies down. Like it suddenly stops moving. The moving parts, the flames fall into the floor. The specks of radiant light that are floating around it just dissipate, and the device above you just starts to fall. However, as it's falling, you see energy from each of the rings go right back down to the apparatus. The switch shunts back the other way, it ignites, and it begins hovering in the same spot again.
Huh.
Huh.
Huh. Looks like they got a fail safe, so
Yeah. Then why have a big switch, though, begs the question.
well, probably the switch shuts down that part, but first you got to shut down the other part so it doesn't go kaboom on you.
That's helpful.
Hmm.
I'm just thinking about that purple crystal now, and the fact that there was something different about it, right, compared to all the other ones.
The thing that was different about it was that there was nothing different about it.
Oh, the green one had like corrosive stuff or something in between the
Yes.
mechanism.
Yep.
And none of the other ones had that in that same spot.
Correct.
Do you think you could hold it in place, Brielle, or do we try to figure out a way to turn off the thing upstairs first?
The thing is not upstairs. It is up in this room above you.
Yeah, it's like straight up.
Oh,
There's
gotcha.
just a hole in the ceiling where you could see it from upstairs.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I understand now.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I mean, when it's time to go, I can do it. I can hold it as long as you need, but
But based on the fact that the way they designed this means they don't want it going down while it's on, means we probably don't want it going down when it's on.
What if we had it go up while it was on? Just got it out of here.
This thing seems to be holding it in place. Besides, if you touch it while it's on, the control magic upstairs was broken. You know, I mean, like, do what you want, but I wouldn't want to be sent to some random plane.
I wonder if after it... This is clearly some sort of transport device. I wonder if it takes a moment to recharge after a jaunt. And that if we could drain this of its energy temporarily, maybe it would let us turn it off.
Well, these power conduits seem to be feeding energy directly from the weave into it. And, like, that's a lot of energy. That's more than anything would ever need.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a stupid idea. What if
Lay it out.
What if we tried to absorb some of the energy?
That's kind of where I was going.
Like, I may have a little bit of a chance for this one over here, and he'll walk over to the blue crystal, specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I may have, if it's just, I don't know how to absorb it exactly. I can either channel into it, like I can cast a spell at it, that's fine, but I assume this one's lightning, basically, just based on all the scorch marks around the metal, it probably did that, but I don't know if channeling into it will force it to come out at me.
Well, this I feel is a bad idea, but I'm starting to run out of good ideas, so... If they have a safeguard for turning it off, maybe they have a safeguard for putting too much power into it. Maybe
Sure,
we could
like
overload
overloading it.
and short itself out.
All right, shall I try a shocking
Sure.
grasp on it?
I mean, you gotta touch it for that, but hey, be my guest.
All right, Brielle, I guess
Don't
if
like how Shanks is
something
smiling.
happens, if something happens, pull the lever and hopefully it'll go down.
okay.
All right, here we go. He's gonna grasp it and
Mario.
cast shocking. Yeah, I know, shocking grasp on it.
All right, Bastion reaches out to the crystal, touches that smooth blue crystal surface, and he casts Shocking Grasp. As you see the lightning streak out of your hand into the crystal, you see the fittings kind of fizz a little bit as they glow with the electric energy. You can see it running out into the floor around you, and the crystal goes dim. One of the rings moving around that central object stops.
Perfect.
Yeah,
All right,
we
so
did
we've
it.
just got
Alright.
to do that with all of these elements, and then we're good. I have a couple ways that I can help with some of them.
As do I.
All right, which ones can you cover? Because
I think if I'm right about the white one, I can cover it. I can cover the green one.
I do have the option to transmute my spells.
That's very handy. What do you think the purple one is? Psychic? Necrotic?
Oh, psychic. That makes more sense. I thought it was thunder at first.
I was thinking the black one's necrotic.
I agreed there.
Feels a little on the nose, but also the fire one's red and the lightning one's blue, so.
I completely agree with everything you said. In fact, I think I thought that first, but
Okay.
I'm going to walk up and try to like use my psychic blade on the purple.
Yeah, absolutely. You bring out your psychic blade and strike into the crystal. You see your blade absorbed into it, and it goes dim.
All right. Fire next.
Are you able to do that one, or do you need me to?
I could, but it'd be a little overkill.
In that
Fireball.
case, perfectly fine. I'll take care of it. I'm going to do a transmuted spell, so using a sorcery point. And I'll just do another shocking grasp, but this time it comes out as like a blue fire coming out of them.
Ooh, yeah, that's awesome. And much like before, you see the fire go into it, a bit of scorching across it and the metal, and the crystal goes dim. The third ring locks into place, and you can see the artifact now whirring less than it was before. 3 internal rings now just gently moving around. Almost looks like they're moving slower than before.
I'll go up to the green one.
Mm-hmm.
And from a distance, nothing appears to happen, but I'll cast Primal Savagery.
Yeah, fair enough. And you are striking it with acid?
Yep.
Yeah, and much like the others, you see it absorb this acid, some of it kind of leaking down, pooling in between. And the crystal goes dim, the 4th ring locks into place.
you guys are doing so good.
I think that
Alright,
white
what's
one
left?
might be radiant.
Hey,
Baby
Brielle?
God.
So about that, I may or may not have used all my spells to like identify stuff.
What about
I could always try and like emit radiance, but you guys have to get away from me because I don't want you to get hurt.
What about your healing?
I could try that.
It seemed to just take any sort of energy. I didn't have to cast a spell.
worth a try.
I can try it.
Or maybe Ash wants a little snack.
Well, I can do Radiant. No problem.
Oh, do radiant. Baby God wills it.
Phew. Guiding Bolt.
Pretty.
Your guiding bolt collides with the crystal. You see the light spread out and then sucked right into it. The whole thing goes dim. 1 more ring locks into place. There's just 1 more, the most internal ring spinning around.
Right. Necrotic, do we think?
That's my guess.
I can't do that one.
Silver was kind of our person.
Again, you can.
Can I try and reach out for that one and cast Spare the Dying on it? Because that's a necromancy spell. I don't know if that'll help or not.
And as you try to will this magic to come out, nothing seems to happen.
This one's broken.
This is
That's why someone got mad at it and tried to smash it.
Maybe you guys should smash it.
Hey, Mr. Dragon, you got any necrotic spells in your repertoire?
I've got like 9,
Oh,
10.
got 'em.
Yeah, maybe you should try to smash it.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
I think
I
it might
might.
respond to force.
All right.
So like if I like push it over, maybe? Or like punch it real hard? Or like I'll just try it.
I was thinking with perhaps your weapon, considering it seemed like it had been smashed
Yeah.
with a weapon.
I will try and smash it with my axe, I guess.
All right. You giving it your all, or are you?
Yeah. Brielle doesn't half-ass
Brielle
things.
always
She
does,
full
yeah.
asses it.
She's got one setting.
Oh no.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Checking something. Just checking something.
And this is how she dies.
Listen, I have Indomitable. We have a chance for me to survive.
Oh my god.
So you're using your new battle axe.
I guess if everyone's saying it's necrotic, she wouldn't use the radiant axe that she has, the special one. She would just use her battle axe. She doesn't want to conflict the magics.
Your mundane battle axe?
Yeah.
All right. Brielle winds up and smashes this thing with her mundane battle axe. It explodes into 1,000 pieces, and nothing happens to the crystal.
Oh,
Whoa.
I thought the crystal exploded.
Nope,
No.
the axe exploded.
Oh, like, I guess maybe I was onto something.
I'm so sorry. I know that
That was my
Listen.
dad's.
that was important to you.
Bastion's gonna run around and pick up all the pieces.
All
It's
1,000
like-
of them.
It's like dust.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Fine.
Okay.
Can
I've
I
got-
take my anger out on this freaking crystal? And I would like to use my body with the armor of the Saurach to try and hit it, because it's like, you know what I
That's
mean? I just want to
awesome.
like backtrack into it so that that's the part
Yes, boss.
hitting
Yes,
it,
boss.
because I'm just so angry.
Absolutely.
I don't even
yeah.
know what to roll.
Yeah, Brielle, don't worry about it. Brielle just charges this thing and throws herself with the most armored part of the half plate she's wearing, throwing her shoulder pauldron directly into it. You hear like a resounding, and the crystal
This
shuts
fucking
down.
big brain man.
Hell yeah.
You
Yes,
do notice
angry.
that
Big
your
smooth brain.
armor, for the very first time, has a deep, like fissure in it. It doesn't go all the way through. It's still sound, but that's the first time anything has actually scratched your armor.
I'm
But
sorry, I got angry.
as that
Hey, it
happens,
worked out.
the last ring locks into place, and you can see the whole device now, which was sort of upright like this, turns horizontal and just starts bobbing lower than it was before.
Right. Pull the lever, I guess, Brielle.
Okay.
Good job.
She'll run over and pull the lever.
You pull the lever, and the central apparatus starts dying down. The device rests gently in the centerpiece. Everything shut down. It's now dark in this room again, by the way. I mean, most of you have dark vision, so you're fine. But you can no longer see in color, I guess, is the real difference.
It
Well,
worked.
I guess that's that.
It worked.
Sure.
Well done, Brielle.
Seems to.
Is there any piece of the battle axe that didn't get destroyed in the process, like any wrappings or anything that
The
wouldn't
handle's
have
still
shattered?
intact.
I think Ren will pick that up because that's where all the like things were carved on
Yeah,
it.
at the very bottom's where her little
Yeah.
family emblem is.
So that battle axe is pretty important to you, eh?
It's okay. My dad made it, and It's kind of what got me through all my adventures for a while, but I have this one, and she'll like hold out her one. And she's like, this one means a lot to me too. And
Well, yeah, that's clearly much more powerful, but if this means something to you, that's not insignificant either, right? Can I hold it?
Ren has it, so
Pass it over.
He takes it in his hand and kind of looks it over, looks around the room. Okay. Holds it out, and you see him draw this big sigil. He begins speaking again in that foreign language. The room itself begins to shake a little bit, and all at once, all the pieces just return to their original spot on the axe, and there seems to be no damage to it. Oh, that was a big one. I feel a little sick. Here we go.
Brielle is like hugging him so tightly, just like jumped on him. It's like, oh my gosh, thank you, you're the best.
I'm not used to
I
being
don't know how you
small.
did that.
Be gentle.
I'm sorry. You have a really great name. Thank you. And she's like, tears in her eyes. She's like,
It's, I mean, I would be sad too if I lost something my parents gave me. So it's not a big deal. Just, reversing time isn't easy magic. So look after it.
what?
Oh,
You can reverse time?
In controlled bursts over limited amounts of space. If this room was much bigger, I wouldn't have been able to get it all.
You are so powerful.
I did tell you that.
Yeah, but I didn't believe you then. Thank you.
It was fun watching you guys figure everything out. And I can teleport now, which is the most important thing. So I'm grateful for that. I might have been able to figure it out, but it was more fun watching you guys do it.
Well, your secret is safe with Brielle. But I am curious. There are many types of your kind.
Oh, right. He turns around and lifts his hair up, and you can see bronze scales across the back of his neck.
oh, bronze.
Bronze. Listen, she didn't leave home for like 21 years, okay?
I just love how you acted that. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
very believable that she doesn't know anything. Oh, well, thank you for joining us. I suppose you did actually help quite a bit in connecting some of the dots.
Oh, well, happy I could help. I hope I didn't ruin the challenge for you too much.
Honestly, I would have been fine if you just walked in here and did it all yourself.
That wouldn't be so fun. Also, I don't think I could have done that, really. Those traps were pretty tricky, and
Oh, sure,
No,
sure.
I think the challenge I was most interested in solving was figuring out what in the hell your deal was. And now I'm very gratified to know. And thank you for looking out for Connie.
you're welcome, Mark.
I'll tell you my real name if you tell me yours.
I guess we're friends now, right?
You do know most of ours.
Yeah.
Just like, right.
It's like,
the word
not the
friends.
F-word.
Well,
It
If
takes
we're
Ren
not
a
friends,
while.
I'm not telling you.
I could leave the room if you would prefer.
All or nothing.
If I just go throwing that word around willy-nilly, then it won't mean anything.
All right. Well,
You come and
then,
visit me, and then maybe we can become friends.
Oh, where can I visit you?
You can find me in Kine.
I don't know Kine. Where's Kine?
Haven't been out for a while, huh?
I mean, I'm out all the time. I just,
It's okay. The settlement's only like, what, 20 years old? It's
ooh,
new.
so it's like
know.
practically yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Brand new.
Your houses must be like really tiny.
Yeah. Well, mine's got some headroom. I can fit a tree in there.
Ooh.
It's a fun tree.
Yeah, you should come talk to her sometime. She's real chatty.
She can talk?
She can talk. She can sing, too.
Ooh. Well, now that does sound interesting. Can I bring friends?
You can do whatever you want, I guess.
Reagan attack on the city.
Oh my god.
They're not trying to destroy anything, but they're all so young. It just
Yeah, it's just reckless.
Okay. So City of Kine, and that's
cadence.
in Cadence, right? That new frontier stuff that I've been hearing about.
It's on the coast, the southern,
Ooh, are
the
they coasts?
southeastern coast.
Here, I'll get the map out. It's here.
Oh, that's like right there. We could go there
Yeah.
now. What are you doing?
Oh,
Well, we do have a boat waiting for us, but that would be much more convenient. But then we still have some business here, don't we? I think some discussions to have, libraries to look at.
I mean, if you could get us there sooner, then the library wouldn't be so hard to go there and come back in time. Do you want to come to the library with us?
Oh, I didn't know where you were going with that. Yeah, I'll go to the library with you. That sounds like fun.
Great.
Okay, so should we leave this weird place?
Sure.
is
Just
there
a question. Oh, go ahead, Vic. Sorry.
I mean, Drindle seemed to be under the impression that we could take this thing.
I was going to ask how big is the sphere?
So there are multiple layers to all of this. So it's like a matter of like, what is it you want to take? The rings, the outermost ring is like, it's like as far outstretched as you can make your arms. Like it's
Okay.
not insanely cumbersome, but it's big. There is something at the center of the rings you could remove, but who's to say what the object is?
Do we still have that piece of paper? This is not Brielle, but do we still have that piece of paper that we got from Drindle with the Saurach writing on it that we couldn't understand and he couldn't understand, but as part of our mission?
The one with the map of this area?
Yeah. And
No, he made a copy of the map for you. Yeah.
Do we want to try to grab the thing in the center?
I think maybe at a minimum, and then we can figure out what to do with it. It probably shouldn't be here.
Sure.
Yeah, that seems right. I wouldn't want people doing weird things with planar travel.
Yeah, I assume if we separate the middle part from the outer part, it's going to be a lot harder to make this thing work.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the thing. Those are the things that kind of feed energy into it, which kind of necessary to make it function. Unless you had like a lot of magical power, or if you had like the right kind of components, I guess you could maybe do something similar once anyway.
I think maybe we should make sure it stays out of the hands of people that might want to do that.
I'd say so.
I'm just gonna open up her bag of holding and say, well, let's get it out of there then.
But can I look at it first? I'm curious.
Is it like, can she just reach in and take it out?
It's sort of like there's like 3 things that are pressing against it on like coils. So like you could kind of just push them away and remove it. Yeah.
Okay. She holds it in her hand for him to look at.
Yep. Good call. Good call.
He places 2 fingers on it. He's like, oh, I see how it works. Neat.
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 Okay. Well, I might want to talk to you about that later. And she's going to put it in the bag. Well, shall we get out of here then?
Yeah, let's go. And he just starts hovering up towards the opening in the ceiling.
Oh.
Not all of us can do that.
I'll see you up here then.
Might be safer to go back without him.
Honestly.
Head back.
There
out.
we go.
Yep.
All right.
Don't step on the rocks.
You guys make your way back out the way you came. And as you're doing so, I think we will call it a night since we're almost half hour over already. That was a fun session.
And Brielle is still alive.
Yay!
I'm still alive.
Still alive.
Still kicking.